Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this video is going to be vulnerable. I've been sharing a lot of vulnerable stuff lately. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Monique. But I have a goal in mind here. I've got several Hobonichi weeks and my standard one came in. And today when it came in, I was like, I'm going to set it up as like a wellness health planner. But then I was like, no, you're not. You're going to go look at some of the other ones that you have and maybe use that to see if it even works. I know it works. I've used it before, but I just don't want to jump into a brand new planner and commit myself. I need to maintain my blood sugar, drop weight, move my body, and eat healthier. I think some of those things will contribute a lot to my mental health, but I've been struggling so bad. One of the biggest reasons is I am pre-diabetic. Diabetes runs really bad in my family. Both parents died of it. And, my dad went blind and then he fell, hit his head, but he went blind because of diabetes. But my mom did, go into kidney failure, heart failure, and all that stuff because of it. I've got siblings on it. I think it's me and my brother that is a little older than me that is the only one that do not have it yet. But I am pre-diabetic. So I don't take any medication or anything like that. But what I want to do is try to use this for fasting, weight, exercise, vitamins, keeping track of my blood sugars, water, and then like journaling how I'm feeling. So what you're seeing me do here is drawing out a layout for that. Every time I feel that I talk about weight and all this other stuff, I have to mention what the benefits of keto and what it did for me years ago. Back in 2018, I was about 215 pounds maybe. I'm 5'4", so do the math. It's very hard for me. I'm a minority, so, I don't really like going by the Caucasian scale for myself because my body is different and they're like, oh, you need to be 150 pounds. I'm like, sure, no. I was 150 pounds and it was bad news bears for me. So I was on keto. I lost a lot of weight really fast, and that was back in 2018. I maintained it for 2 years. Then I went plant-based thinking that, that would help, and the gorda in me was like, ooh, you could eat rice and beans. And I ate rice and beans and no meat, and that is what just jacked up my A1C. And so I don't know. I know what works for me. Low carb works for me. So my goal is to try to eat healthier. I'm going to still log my food in my other main planner. This is not where I'm going to log my food. That works over there for me in my main planner. So I am not going to change that. But I am fasting. That's one big thing I need to bring back into my life. If you never heard of intermittent fasting, you should research it. There's so many good benefits to it. There's also some things that are a little harder for women over 40 with it. So you've got to be careful. You talk to your doctor, don't just do it willy-nilly, because there are benefits, but then there's also like fatigue and like headaches, and if you don't get the right trace minerals in you. So I want to up my protein. I don't want to starve myself, but I want to stay as healthy eating as I can. My electrolytes, weigh in weekly. That's rough because right here I'm accommodating to weigh in daily. No matter how much I say to myself, because I'm very compulsive, weigh in every week. I don't. I want to weigh in every day. Because it's for me when I'm trying to lose weight or trying to get, back healthier. That is, I use as a tool. So journal my feelings and maybe just try and start a challenge. And I'm like, Monique, you pick the worst times to start something like this because it is the holidays. But I was like, you know what? I did 2 holidays, low carb, keto, and there's a way. There is a way. I'm a big sides person. when it comes to Thanksgiving. So anyhow, you're seeing me draw it out. This is a weeks that is a standard weeks that I had bought. The one that was prior to the one me putting in the car. I told you this year I bought like so many Hobonichi week planners. It's not even funny. So I'm really trying to use what I have to kind of just put down all the information. So I put my starting time for fasting. At the bottom, I put what I was feeling, like headache and anxious. My weight, I wrote it in my other planner, but I put a sticker because I want to share this with you guys, but I'm not trying to share my weight and everything. But exercise, I walked to the park for 15 minutes. I'm still not clear from my surgery. Then I put here, I want to take my vitamin D, my biotin, my magnesium, and my iron. I put my fasting evening glucose. It was at 98, which is really good. I want to track my electrolytes and water. I just drew 4 little circles only because I know me. I drink about 16 ounces each bottle, and I can barely get down. So you don't want to I don't want to overdo it with my water intake. So then my notes area says, I just felt like I needed to do something. It wasn't even a matter of oh, I'm looking at myself. I'm just so not liking the way I'm looking. I don't feel good mentally or physically. So I'm just trying to do something to motivate myself. I could fall completely flat in my face, but I'm using the app Zero for my fasting as well. So that really, really helps me because I'm a numbers, I like numbers in repetition and looking at it. And when you look at the Fasting Zero app, it gives you a little progress measure of when you start and when you finish. And I like looking at that, oh my gosh, I just feel a little bit more motivated knowing that I am doing something that's good for myself. So anyhow, I just wanted to share with you guys what I was doing. If you're ever looking for encouragement to use a health, wellness, mental health journal, all that's still really good, even in this small little planner. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I was doing and what I'm thinking of doing. I did print out some little images on the glucose, like my sugar, where it should be, what's dangerous, what's not. I wanted to tip in a vellum, but I didn't have anything. So I was searching through some of the other ones to see if I can find a piece of vellum to throw in there. But I end up putting a little piece of paper with reminders for me. When I am trying to do something, I need reminders and encouragement. So later on, you will see me tip in a piece of paper that is basically giving me myself my reminders and my goals. So I'm just going to sit this planner right by my main planner in my area. I'm on the monthly portion. I'm not really using it. I'm literally just using the weekly and the dailies. I'm just journaling how I'm feeling on the day. I don't really need a mega anything. I just want to get more use out of this. I want to say this is a spring start. Yeah, I have it in front of me and it goes until March. So I just wanted to shade in my start of when I'm starting this on the side right there with the purple. And I just wanted to see and just kind of outline this. This is my first day even trying anything like this. Sometimes when I track too much, I fail. So because I'm just starting this, if I just decide, no, this is not going to work, I may go in my main planner and just put a health and wellness insert in there that tracks all of the same data and do that. So anyhow, y'all, I just thought to come and show you guys, come and share just because I love to share. And if you struggle in this area, maybe just grabbing a planner and shopping your stash and trying to do something about it could help motivate you, because I know I was looking for videos to try to see if there was anything like this. And I didn't come across a whole lot. So this is mainly my wellness, health, intermittent fasting, low carb, diabetic or whatever you want to call it, area. So I can just kind of manage it better and kind of keep abreast of all the things that are happening to me and not get diabetes. That's the goal. It's extremely hereditary. So if it does, at least I have a resource and a tool to try to keep myself healthy. So that's the main goal, is to stay healthy, is to not be diabetic. get my weight down, because obviously being a little heavier is going to be hard on my heart. And so, I want to live a lot longer than, the norm in my family. I mean, my parents died at a really young age. So I just don't want to be that. So yeah, if you have any questions, I'll definitely try to answer the best that I can. But I'm just sharing. It's very vulnerable. So, I mean, I'm not asking for like advice. I'm just sharing what I'm doing because I know what works for me, as I've done it before over and over and over again. And I'm just like, man, Monique, you can do it. You know what? You can do it. And then, I can make you get like a weekly scripture and just kind of pray and then incorporate that into my main planner. So I don't know. I'm feeling good about it. I'm about 4.5 hours into my fast tonight. I'm drinking my electrolytes and trying to stay abreast. And I may go to sleep early just so that way I don't have to think about food, because food has been an issue. I'm like, I'm hungry. I want to eat. I want to eat. I want to eat. And it's been so bad lately that I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just going to eat whatever I want to feel good. I've had issues with binge eating. So I'm just like, in terms of like eating and eating and eating and just like, for what? Why? What are you doing? So I'm a very big emotional eater. I mean, I guess we can all understand that. The video cut off, and I didn't realize like what was happening. But yeah. So I'm a really big emotional eater, and I don't want to do that. So here I am. Here's the reminders. Here's the goals. I highlighted here that I started at 3:04. The reason why I started my fasting so early is because I like to drink my coffee in the morning, and I want to try to reset my body with a 16-hour fast, and then maybe just go to 14 hours every day. But who knows? I just put this information in here. Let's see how it goes. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. But I put right here this quote that says, your body was born with an innate intelligence. It wants to heal, and fasting allows it to do exactly that. Tap into its own self-healing powers. I mean, God has made our body so amazing, and I want to, honor my body as best as I can, because I definitely have not been doing that. Thanks for watching, everyone.